Back to us meeting, time moves on, My Soul Cafe, and there's by this time a tighter bond with some of the My Soul Cafe, Starbucks Sweat Hogs, a couple of guys, my ex-partner Jamar Nan Stitch, who actually owned the cafe, his partner Joseph Flowers, Chuck Watson,
Right,
a lot of these guys, we sat around and talked about our dreams and visions. And you mentioned the IT stuff, but at heart, you've always been an entrepreneur.
Oh yes, oh yes. I mean, the degree is just that, but you don't need a degree in America to survive, as you know. I mean, and I wish they had taught entrepreneurship at most high school in this country. But the degree was a stepping stone. One of the things I discovered was the internet and SEO, that's search engine optimization. I will play with search engine optimization at an average of 5 hours a day. And I will read Google strategies. Google has an algorithm, and I follow that faithfully, and I started optimizing.
Okay.
I no longer have Chocolate City, that's CC, but I made thousands of dollars from that site. What I would do, grab a story, rehash it, as so not to plagiarize, and I would optimize the keywords that my site was coming ahead of previous sites, so that was very successful. Then I learned about Google AdSense.
Okay.
I utilize that. I know when we look at a web page, we look at the letter F format. So I was adding a lot of banner to the header page, and on the side, it's paid per click. It was a good feeling getting checked from Google every month. Then I started buying domain.
Okay.
I had up to 120 domain one time.
Okay.
Some of them I will resell. Some of them I just make up names, find synonyms, and put it out there.
You got a confession to make. Get back more to chocolatecity.cc. It is actually in part inspiration for ChiSoulFul Media. Speaking with Charles over the years and what he was working to do with Chocolate City, gave me some early footing on what could happen with social media. And from there, real quick backstory, read an article in Cranes about 2 years ago about a guy coming to buy the Sun Times, and he was talking about what he was getting ready to do with it. And he had this insert that he wanted to put in called Splash, and it highlighted North Side stuff, River North, Gold Coast. And the first thing that hit me was, why isn't this in our area? Why isn't anything being high? What happened to Ebony and Jet? How did they drop the ball? But speak a little bit about what Chocolate City was about.
What Chocolate City, it's basically a social media, social economic website that deals with issues as it relates to blacks in America. Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's a lot of disparity in the system. Even a blind person can see it. Right. Opportunities is limited. The hypocrisy, you can't help but notice it. So Chocolate City was focused on predominantly black cities and what the issues were. So that was the essence. Then it dawned on me, I always wanted to start a business. And I was like, wait a minute, I want to do a business, but I don't want inventory. Obviously, I have a degree in e-commerce, so I know how that works. Right. Then I started doing things online where you're selling, but not physical things. Right. And case in point, one time I started selling the pictures that I would take from my iPhone, walk down the street, take a picture of a CTA bus. And the question of who would want to buy a CTA, the word extends beyond Chicago.